Heal up a bunch. Hysteria. At least hit his 5-7 before you hit my 10-5, please. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dude, that was so sick. The deck tracker appears to be broken. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. We're going to keep the amalgam because it's good. Considering the fact that this deck has a lot of late game stuff, keeping one of these isn't that bad. Also, coining this out will corrupt this. Yogg turn 10. It's doable. I played a Celestial Alignment deck earlier, and I got triple watch posted by my opponent. That must have sucked, actually. You reduce all of your cards to 1, ready to pop off, and then the game just says, nah. Resource generation or just another amalgam. We'll take another amalgam, it's fine. The more amalgams, the better N'Zoth will be, I guess. The other dragons feel kind of slow to me. And he's rush anyway, so it's not like I can afford this. We have to coin out the amalgam to stop the Rarran. If we don't stop Rarran, it's going to get really out of hand really fast. Zanesh, because Zanesh doesn't really fit in this deck. There are like 4 corrupt cards, and all of them are relatively cheap. The only thing that would really help is the Fleet Hoof. And honestly, I could probably take out a Fleet Hoof and put in, like, Venomous Scorpion instead for my Beast for N'Zoth, and I'd probably be fine. I mean, yes, I complain about Paladins, but are you going to tell me that they're not broken and overtuned when their win rate's the highest in the game by like 4%? When most of the community is asking about it to be nerfed? When he spends 2 mana and does like 18 extra damage to me with 2 convictions and just blasts me in the face even though I thought I was fine? Like, I feel like as far as things go, pretty warranted complaints about Paladin. It's not like I'm complaining about Warlock and a deck that's like actually bad. Although then again, Ticketus sucks to play against, I will admit. But it's not like I'm complaining about, I don't know, Shaman. Like, God, Shaman's so broken because I lost to this one thing one time. I mean, Paladin just dumpsters everything all the time. Mulligans for OTK Demon Hunter. Anything that says draw, for the most part. And then if you're... Uh-oh. I was adjusting my mic. My bad. Anything that says draw, or if you're into aggro, anything that has some early removal. Oh, boy. That's not ideal. Any tips to get better at OTK Demon Hunter? Learn when to, This will be 7. It's fine. Learn when to waste cards, because you have to waste cards to empty your hand sometimes in order to develop a board, right? So sometimes you just have to accept the fact that you gotta play a card like an Emolition Aura. Sometimes just use it on an empty board. Sometimes you just have to use it on an empty board. And it's not a big deal. It's not a bad thing. You use it on an empty board, so that way you empty out your hand, so that way you can play a better thing later on. Do I want to play this or this? I think I want to play this. It still dies to the 5/7 though. Actually, no, it's a 6/6. It won't die. Heal the taunt minion so it doesn't die to it either. He has to play some other stuff, and we can play Hysteria or Mass or Heart of Cthulhu later. Paladin is so strong, but also when I play against Retro, I feel like it's super overpowered too. Fair enough. Favorite solo mode? I liked some of those, like, not dungeon runs, but the monster hunt runs or whatever they were called back in Witchwood. They were fun. That's when they first, like, introduced it. Oh, you see, now that's a problem, actually. That's a... Well, yikes. Okay. Jeez Louise. That is quite spooky, actually. How much damage is it? 11? It's fine. We'll heal that all up with an Apotheosis next turn. It'll be fine. Like, I'm not saying that I mean, I do complain a little bit too much about Paladins sometimes. It's just really tilting at the same time. Yikes. Okay. I think I want to Apotheosis this. Hit one of these things. And then... Hysteria. This needs to be Hysteria. Heal up a bunch. Hysteria. At least it is 5-7 before you hit my 10-5, please. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dude, that was so sick. And we heal up back to 30. That's not the greatest 5-drop, but it'll do. I'm gonna be honest with you. That'll do. Ow. Hey, GM, how's it going? Should have played the Troublemaker and played Heart. But then the 6 and the other thing would have stayed alive, though, is the problem. You know, the 6-7 and the 5-7 would have stayed alive to Heart. Hysteria kills off probably at least one of them. Heart of Cthulhu wipes those two. I could Insight, but I kind of want to put a minion out on the board. How close am I to this? 3 away still? Oh boy. I should have hit the Troublemaker and then played Heart. But then those two things live. There's another Troublemaker. Well, that is what Fleet Hoof is for, to kill this off, I guess. What do you think about the Hysteria nerf? I don't like it. I really didn't like the Hysteria nerf. Like, don't get me wrong, Hysteria was really strong. And under normal circumstances, I would say Hysteria probably should have been nerfed. But when you look at the boards that can be developed by Paladin, Hunter, Rush Warrior, like, even Token Druid that can flood the board by turn 3 with Gibberlings and win the game the following turn, you have to realize, right? Like, at a certain point it becomes too strong. And you need to have an overpowered removal to deal with overpowered, really fast-paced decks. And that's the position that, this deck was in. Yasharaj? Or just Shadow Word Death that. I think I want to Shadow Word Death that. Draw a card. It's not bad. Shadow Word Death this. And then play Taunt. This is active if we ever need it. We'll play the 5/5 so that way this will die if he trades into it. And I guess I could use a weapon. I guess I could use another one of these guys. It's not bad. Like, yeah, sure, he gets a weapon, but I don't really care. I'll be able to get my own weapon. Do you think having Cthulhu is too greedy? Statistics obviously show that Cthulhu is not that good in Priest. Well, if I don't run Cthulhu, how will I have all 4 gods in my deck? What's the best way to gain dust without being a whale? Probably Arena. Getting good at Arena and grinding those out would probably be best, honestly. Smack, heal, hit face. Okay, if he floods the board, we play Yogg. If he doesn't, then we just heal and maybe, like, yes, Hysteria or something. But Cthulhu in a lot of cases is pretty greedy. But in slow control decks like Priest and Warrior, it's like one of the only win conditions. So I don't mind running it in some decks. Not all decks, obviously, but I do run it in some. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no, 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 no. See, that's illegal. Would you ever play Infinite Sunscale Raptor Hunter? It looks fun. How would you go infinite with it? I guess I understand in theory maybe. But in practice, I don't know.
You want more?
Then we Hysteria. If this somehow miraculously doesn't die, yeah, it dies. Okay, fair enough. But that dies too. We play Scoundrel and heal my face. This works fine for me. But also, Outrider's Axe is pretty good. It can kill off some stuff and draw me cards, and I'm kind of running out of resources here. I should have hit because I'm going to play this next turn. Oh boy. Oh no, he's gonna go crazy, man. Ah! The board flood is too much. Oh nice, he's not playing other 1/1s. That's actually pretty good for me. Play Outrider's Axe now. He's down both conditioning, so I'm pretty okay with this. We go Renew first, see what we get. Probably Hysteria. Oh, this draws me a card. That's not bad. I like getting cards. Thinning out my deck a little bit, never bad. Good removal. We'll take good removal in case we need it. Okay. Should I send my deck code for Infinite Raptors? I mean, I'll look at it. I'm assuming you're going to run, like, Pen Flingers and constantly ping them, right? I'm assuming that's what your plan would have been. And I don't think it's a bad plan. I want to draw N'Zoth or Yashiraj. I don't want Yogg. Is that bad that I don't want Yogg? I mean, Yogg I think is the worst. Like, it's just so random, man. Anything could happen. We'll kill that off first, see what happens, see what we draw. What do we draw? What do we draw? We got N'Zoth. We play N'Zoth. Flood my board. And then we rush into that. Look at that board, baby. Sheesh. What do you mean they don't care about those archetypes? I don't know. I don't think they're supporting them that much. And they kind of, like, Duels basically died on launch. It basically just died. But, Arena, I don't think they don't care about. I think they try with Arena. And Arena's actually really fun. Like, if I played for pure fun, I'd probably, and didn't, like, play Standard for streaming, I'd probably play a little bit of Standard a day, you know, maybe like an hour or so tops, just to maybe eventually get Legend at the end of the season, and then play one Arena run and get off. That's probably what I would do. The ETC combo with Playmaker, by the way, is not enough damage to kill me. It's only, it's not enough damage to kill me, so we just kill him. And then we get Yashiraj. We have lethal. I just want to also play Yashiraj. As many old gods as we can, baby. Let's go. Well played. Dude, this deck is maybe not terrible. My. Oh my. What a weird name. I'm gonna keep Hysteria. I'm gonna keep the dirigible. I don't know how to say that word. As well. XR said that the mercenaries will probably be hero cards later in the year. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. That's sick. I'm excited for that. I do, as much as I want to see new hero cards, I also like the fact that there aren't hero cards right now. If that makes sense. Like, there have been hero cards in the meta constantly for the past, like, 2 years. And having a little bit of time where there's only one when in its Jiraxis is kind of nice. Just overall, I like it. I wonder if he's going a control deck. He's not playing anything, so he might be. Scoundrel? Interesting. Oh, this is hard. I want to take this in case he has Rattlegore, but the spirits for tempo and potentially the Yasharaj later is just too good to pass up. I kind of wish I took the other thing now. We'll play this. Soulmere to get my own Rattlegore potentially. Draw 2 is pretty solid. And then we'll play this Amalgam. Pass. Okay, we need to get a secret, or not a secret, a silence then. Soon. I used Face Hunter just to start the season, to climb fast. Once I got to Diamond, I don't know how you like to play this deck, my friend. I mean, it's not that I don't know. I kind of like Face Hunter. When you said, what deck do you play to just chill? Face Hunter is a very mindless deck that I can play while I am playing other things. Like, if I'm playing, or if I'm watching something on Hulu. Or if I start watching the Suits show, which I have been wanting to watch for a bit. I can just have that on in the background. And, that's about it. I mean, I give him Karagath, but then I get Karagath. Terran? Jeez Louise, he's going the Rattlegore version, isn't he? I'm so terrified. Boom, we get a 7-drop as well. Oh, it's pretty sick, actually. How does that interact with Bladestorm? Does anybody know? He's probably going to Bladestorm it this turn. Does he Bladestorm it, and then what happens? Unsure. Bladestorm, and then it transforms, or does it transform after it's all over? I don't know. We'll see. It's not a bad card, though. Well, okay, we are actually going to see what happens. No! That's how it works? Oh my gosh, that's troll. Well, we'll just play this in Hero Power. We can't even Hero Power. We'll just play this, I guess. It's fine. Hopefully it kills this off. Wow. Wow. What were the odds of that happening? That was 0.5 to the power of 7 for it to not hit that a singular time? This is not 7/100ths of a percent? No. 1/7 of a percent. My bad. That's crazy, man. Heals little minion. That's crazy. So he's gonna get Rattlegore. I really wish I had Silence now. I actually do. This is 2 away from being completed. Oh, man.
I can take the hit.
I know that this dies, but I'll just Hysteria it, right? Does that work? Or I can kill it with this, because I'll get a free one off of Yasharaj later. One in 256. Oh, I could have just done 2 to the power of 7, and then put 1 over that, because there's only 1 possibility where that happens. You're right. You're right, I could have done that differently. New weapons, whatever. I just want this to be almost ready. It's fine for now. Is Control Warlock playable right now? No. Even when it was popular, it wasn't playable. What? What? Then Rattlegore for sure. 100%. This is kind of when I want to play Soul Mirror to get one. I should have taken the stupid Silence and not the 7-drop. I knew he was going to go Rattlegore. I knew it. I'm going to Soul Mirror next turn, I think. I'm pretty sure that he's going to copy Rattlegore, and then I'll Soul Mirror and get 2 Rattlegores myself. It's not bad to drop down with, in the deck. Don't worry about it, man. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, we look for Silence. If we don't get it, we just Soul. Nice. Maybe we Soul Mirror first? No. Because then he could Faceless it. Then we go more expensive Hysteria. And then Pearl Tusk hit that. They all die, but that's fine. Also, this is a corrupted card as well. That's actually pretty good for me, because that gives me another card for Yashiraj. There are 20,000 people in Legend, and now I'm 17,000. No. He copies it with Faceless Manipulator and Terran by killing it off. His Death Rattle comes out, and then Terran, when he dies, would summon another one. So, he'd either use Faceless Manipulator or that to make other copies. And I think there might be one other card that can make a copy of Rattlegore, which I got rid of because I wanted to get rid of it. Whew. Okay. This dies immediately. And I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm actually fine with that. What is this deck, Chen? Do you know how many wild legends there are? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I have no clue.
So many choices.
I sold all my wild sets. I did as well when I was first making my collection. A spicy shaman deck? What kind of spicy shaman deck are we talking about here? What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why? But why? 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 Oh, that's fine. Wait, he's at 8 cards left in his deck, and I still have 2 old gods that I haven't even played yet? Four drops fine, because then it corrupts this. And then we can play Yashiraj and it'll be fine. And then heal myself, it's fine. Cool, okay. What the heck kind of deck is his thing, though? He has Karagath, but that's what we're saving Soul Mirror for, to kill it off and gain armor. Or just Yashiraj eventually. I just found out I played this game since 2015 and I need advice. I'm a crafter, I can't collect. How? Oh no 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 no. That's very bad. That's very very bad. How did you get lucky enough to randomly generate another Rattlegore? Oh, God. Oh, this is doomed. Oh, this is doomed. I think I soul mirror. I think I have to soul mirror this, so that way I can compete and have a Rattlegore myself. Oh, balls. Just hit the other 8-8 immediately, please. I need to make them as small as possible, so if he makes copies, they're smaller. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, do I play Yasharaj or do I play Yogg? I think I have to play Yogg. Oh, I'm so doomed. He just plays like Terran or Faceless or something and he... Oh, no. I think I have to play Yogg next turn. I think it's one of my only, if not my only out. Oh, man. Maybe I save Yogg for one more turn. Oh, God. We do actually save Yogg for one more turn. We can get away with this. We go rush in, then kill this off, and then kill this off and heal. And then we can play Light Shower Elemental at some point as well. Holy moly. This game out of nowhere got so much more stressful. No, if Yogg gets Pyroblast, not only does he have more HP, but the first 4 Pyroblasts get triggered by the Bulwark. I can't afford to let that sit on the board anymore. I have to play Yasharaj and stuff next turn. And just try to kill off Rattlegore with one final push. And maybe save whatever little minions I can in my hand, actually. Hey, Marco. All's going pretty well. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. How's it going? Yeah, I was gained some good armor. Oh, no. I need to know what Rattlegore this resummons with. Thank goodness it's just a 6/6. So we go with Yasharaj. And then I think I just go 2 big rushes. That's free. That's free. That's pretty cool. That's free. I'll kill off the 6/6 for now, and then leave this in my hand. So that way I can activate it with Apotheosis later. This is fine. And we can go boom, Apotheosis. Or boom, boom, Apotheosis. Sheesh! No, yeah, I was hoping Terran did not resummon a 9/9. If it did, we would have been in a bit of a pickle. But it didn't, so it's all good. Yeah, Shield Slam, you kill the 10/10. I don't really care. He does kill off the 8-2. That does suck, actually. Okay, luckily those Rattlegores are so small I don't think it really matters. Boom. I need to save this in Apotheosis. That'll be an 8 damage combo. It's not bad. We kill off the 3-3. No. We kill off this one. We kill off another one. This lives. And we don't overcommit because he could have Brawl. Games are meant for fun, not stress. True. Oh my gosh. I mean, when I say this game is stressful, sometimes I mean it's a good stressful. What? Oh no. No, man. Oh my gosh, he's blasting me. Alright, so we finish Cthulhu. And then we play a taunt minion to heal me. And we hold on to you again. We still haven't played Yogg. I want to play Yogg, but Yogg is a Hail Mary card that I'll play at the end of the game if I really feel like I need to. You want to know what I wish happened? I wish Rattlegore's noise became slightly more higher pitched the smaller he got. Does anybody know Zac from League of Legends? The, like, goo guy? The bigger he gets, the deeper his voice is. But the smaller he is, his voice goes a little bit high pitch. It's like this. How funny would it be if Rattlegore's like, Rattlegore! Like right at the end, you know? How funny would that be? They missed an opportunity there. That's all I gotta say. Play Rattlegore for, or I play Hearthstone for fun too. That's why I nearly never play Standard. I don't know. I think you can have fun playing Standard. I think it's possible. Oh, I should have saved an insight for Cthulhu. That actually would have been pretty smart, I think. Well. Say goodbye to the Rattlegores. Make him draw another card, get him closer to fatigue. Lord Barov or Brawl. Neither of these are good for me, but I guess if I had to choose one, it would be Barov.
I'm almost out of cards.
Boom, kill, heal. Wow, we won that game. Oh my gosh, as soon as he got that other Rattlegore, I thought I was doomed. Nerf Holy Hand Grenade Ecor should voice 1/1 Rattlegore. Okay, moving on. Behold, the fabled 4 God Priest. People have been trying to get me to play this deck for a while, and I decided to finally throw it together. And I'm gonna be honest, this deck was a pleasant surprise. I ended up going 6-2 with this deck, with the only losses being a crazy Oh My Yogg off of Paladin and a No Minion Mage that kind of just bursted me down before I got to play the game, which is to be expected. No Minion Mage does typically beat Priest because of all the bursts they have from hand. But other than that, this deck ended up beating another Paladin, some Warriors, a Priest mirror match because you went late game, a Druid because I had really good removal options early on in the game against the Token Druid. And yeah, overall, I think the Token Druid won't be as good of a matchup as the 1 win shows. I only ended up winning because I had a good Hysteria early, and I got the Heart of Cthulhu, the one that does 3 damage to the whole board, early as well into that matchup. So overall, I don't think it's going to be as good as that all the time, but did pretty well. And even if I end up losing Druid matchups in the future, there aren't that many Druids out there, so hopefully it won't end up being that bad. Anyway, let's talk about the mulligans of the deck. You want to look for the Draconic Studies, Renew, Insight, Palm Reading, Circus Amalgam. That's basically it. Those are cards that you really actively want to search for. The other cards, like the Dark Moon Dirigible, I don't know how to say it, the Auspicious Spirits, even the South Sea Scoundrel, ideally you'll draw those as the game goes on, but you really need that early game, and also Hysteria. Hysteria is a good card to keep as well, if you're into something aggressive. You want those cards to keep yourself alive to get to your late game stuff, because you will get there. And once you get there, you'll win the game almost every time with 4 Old Gods, but for the most part, oops, I hit my mic, you want to go for these things. If you are on the coin, I would say that maybe you can keep one of the extra minions just in case, but that's about it.